Aye, aye, aye. The children yearn for electric swing, do they? Well. Well, well, well. I had no idea they were so fervent in their electric swing desires. You know, I know a lot of people are against AI generative AI. But I wrote a poem about Mateon, and I actually had it turned into an electro swing song. So it's funny you should mention that. Kind of like electro swing burlesque kind of thing. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool hearing my poetry get brought to life. Not that I would ever like claim I made a song or anything. I wrote a poem. Good morning, Nami. Good morning, Miath. Good morning, Hex. How are you guys doing today? And by guys, I mean literally 3 girls. How are you girls doing today? We're gonna change my defaultisms from master to mistress, guys to gals. It's ladies' night. Let's do this. All ladies all the time. That's what Jocktal is known for, after all, right? Jocktal's where all the ladies hang out. All right, let's go over to the house. What are we gonna do today? Today we're gonna do roulette spaghettis, as we always do. And then after roulette spaghettis, I figure we should go into... I'm gonna hang out outside the house today. No, I'm definitely going inside the house. I want to hear that awesome song we got in the thing. Hi, everyone. Hi. Did you change again? Oh, okay. I thought she was behind the thing because... Oh, look at the outfits. You look so cute. Oh, she got her pink lady outfit on. It looks good with your red hair. Let's add you to the party. Hi, Chihaya. Hi, Nia. Nia's got a new glamour to do a fashion check. We're doing a fashion check? We're doing a fashion check? We're gonna do a fashion check. Let's do it. Okay. I love the outfit. I want to make fun of one thing first. Do you notice the shower rivets? It's like the top of a shower curtain where you hang it through the thing. Okay, aside from that, I love this Sailor Moon bow. Is amazing. She said no, it is not shower rivets, man. I love it. Look at this beautiful crystal. That's gorgeous. It looks like a part of the mother crystal, honestly. It looks like crystal. This is beautiful, this bow. I'm obsessed with the bow detail. It's like the bow detail is the best part. These 3 metal additions at the bottom of the... So you see at the bottom of the... I don't know what you would call this. The bodice? The corset? I should learn fashion terminology for this. There's 3 rivets at the bottom. Love it. Love it. I'm a big fan of putting rivets in things. The design on the bottoms remind me of the, like, Scion outfits. And those Vieira shoes are just flawless with so many outfits. Oh gosh, I have the hiccups already. It seems like this outfit is one of those outfits that gives you a good profile. You know what I mean? Some outfits give you a flat butt. In this game, why am I hiccuping so much? Somebody scare me. Say something scary. Fiscal responsibility. Four more years. All right, I'm terrified. I think that worked. All right. Good. Wow, really nice. The United States military complex. Thank you. That was horrifying. That worked. Hey, Bodrick. How's it going? Great fashion. 10 out of 10 would fashion again. I think you did excellently. You did excellently. Claps all around. Everyone looks really good. I guess I need pink dye. Should we dye the dress pink today? Should we dye the dress pink today? I think we should. What's happening? Colibri pink. I get to dye my dress. Thank you. I got 6 of them. Thank you. That's so nice. I think I have a salmon pink. I have salmon pink. We're getting cherry pink too. Oh my gosh, you're so nice. You're so nice. It's like, forget my soul color, right? Forget the soul color. We're doing pink dye today. Just for today. It means I'm gonna have to stay on... I'm gonna have to stay on this character. I think this is the one. What do you think? Is this... I think this is either this... No, it says that one's a little... No. Nah. Yeah, I think this one is the best one for this dress. Because you know the pinks show up different colors for the different fabrics and different dresses every now and then. Oh my god, look. Look, we're like bridesmaids. I'm so excited. Pink all the way. It's pink all the way down. I love it. Let's do a ready check so we can get into those high level roulettes. High level roulettes. I'm excited. I'm excited. Whoever joins with us is going to be like, what is happening? What is happening? They're going to be so confused. It's pink day. Well, it's not pink day. Technically, tomorrow is pink day. What are we doing? It's on Wednesdays we wear pink, everyone. We're failing. But no, you know what? Oh no, wait, are we wait, what happened? Oh, okay. For a second I thought we went in as limited leveling roulette and it totally scared me. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Welcome to the pink ladies. Welcome to the pink ladies, masked goblin. That's an interesting name. Pretty. Oh, she's pretty. Very andro. Very androgynous. Androgynous? The evil robots at Spotify have slowly figured out how to expose me to more modern artists. Blah. Horrifying. Hate that for you. Have you heard, did you hear that Emily Autumn song that I put in the thing? Do you like Emily Autumn? Got it. I rediscovered her yesterday. I had a really good time listening to some of her jams. I owe you my life adventure. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I'll listen and decide if I do. Goody, goody. You should know the song Thank God I'm Pretty is presented with irony. This is a good group. We're killing it. We go fast. You gotta go fast. I remember one time we had that person who was like basically speed running the game. And I was like, oh my gosh, what are you, in a rush? And the person was like, gotta go fast. I like Hoke Manor. I like Hoke Manor aesthetic. I think it's a beautiful kind of like Addams Family gothic house experience. It's not like it would have been much less gothic if it was all intact and everything. I mean, they have statues of gargoyles and all this really cool stuff. Like the Addams Family home. Although technically the Addams Family home was pink in real life. I don't know if anyone knows this, but the Addams Family set was various shades of pink. And that was how they controlled the grayscale. Boy, I sure love the way that my character looks in this dress with the spear. It's so good. I wonder if they did that or did it post on WandaVision. So it's pretty cool, actually. There's sets, there's photographs of the set of the Addams Family, which looks really amazing. For the living room. The living room set for Addams Family, it was all just completely pink. Wonder if they did that or did it in post. Oh, you're saying you wonder how they did that, if they did that in post. I think WandaVision, knowing Jack Schaefer, I wouldn't be surprised if Jack Schaefer decided to actually film it in black and white using pink grayscale as well. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I feel like she would have dedicated herself to that. She is quite the storyteller. Technicolor is a lie. Is it really? Is it really? Is that a thing? Which I only learned recently, and I'm not sure I believe that. I have not learned this thing. I have no idea what it's referring to. I did recently learn about the Kodak, the Jenny cards, or whatever those cards are called. The ones that train the photo only to recognize white skin. And so that's why all the photographs of black and brown people back in the day, that's why they look gray. Old color pictures like the Wizard of Oz, apparently that's not actually color. I don't know if that's true though. How do you mean it's not actually... Wait, well, wait, how do I see color then? Apparently that's not actually color. What was going on with that then? Oh, I stood in the thing. I'm going to go to the starting point and teleport. Do you know what? I might be able to just like the lenses were magic. I'm gonna cry. What timeline did I slip into? It's on the fringe of your mind. Seems really interesting. Well. Cinder, huh? Interesting. Huh. I don't have a follow-up for that, but it was a really fun introduction. It was a really fun way to say hi. Well. It will always remind me of Kevin Malone from The Office. When he's like, well. That's 6 wells. Did I count that correctly? And it's like, no, he didn't. The flame guttered out. Ow. Ah. Our tank really likes the bad place. Really likes the bad place. I'm gonna stand here in safety. It's me, I'm the tank that gets people in danger. On the video on it, I'll put in shareables. That's I'm horrified to no, I don't know. Do I want this horrifying reality overwrite that's happening to the people who know about this new conspiracy theory? With Wizard of Oz? I think I do. I'll take anything at this point. My God. There's this YouTuber I've been watching where he announces in his videos, he's like, I got myself a PO box. He's like, so you can send me babes. That's so funny, man. He's like, send babes. Yeah, I would say that, but gay. Gay. Send dude babes. Dude babes. And I'm back on my femboy kick just like that. That thing is flying around, just slicing everyone's head off. Oh god, no, please, no. How did we go from Technicolor back to femboys? I don't understand. How did this happen? No, come here. Ow. Spears. I only have 2 slots in my inventory? This is bad. I need to go back through my inventory and like do stuff. Please, no more items. Please, no more items. A Cristobal. They are a nice sound. Thou enjoyest the Emily Autumn. I'm glad thou enjoyest. I like that she does these guttural screams. I like the way that she layers her vocals during the chorus. I like the way she flickers back and forth between like one of the nicest, richest, deepest voices you've ever heard, and then she can like flip into a falsetto just effortlessly. She's incredibly talented. Her songs are bitter little pills, but they're very, very enjoyable. If you're new to the conversation, me and I are talking about Emily Autumn. I'll tell you, so a long time ago, back in the, I would say this was back in the late 1900s. Before the invention of TikTok. I was in a Hot Topic, which if you don't know, Hot Topics were the place to go in a mall if you were a little bit contrary and you wanted to maybe look at shirts that your parents would never let you buy and clothes that you would never let people see you wear in public because, you know, your family would... Anyway, so I was in a Hot Topic and I heard that song. I was there 3,000 years ago. Yes, immediately. Exactly. Kill ads immediately. You've got it. You got it. You got it, champ. So I'm going to position myself this way so I can make sure I see if any ads show up. So I was in a Hot Topic and I heard that song. That one about... Thank God I'm Pretty. And I had to force myself to go up to the very terrifying store clerk who had strawberry red beautiful hair, and I had to be like, what song is this? 'Cause this is really good. And then she introduced me to Emily Autumn. And I would say Emily Autumn was one of my first, like, experiences with goth music. Like, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Pretty transformative. I had a good time with it. Because I never got into 9 Inch Nails like my friends did. I never got into Marilyn Manson like my friends did. I never got into, you know, Orgy or what were all those like goth pop bands? I did like Korn, but Korn wasn't really goth. Korn was more of just alternative, right? God, Korn was good. Either corn was good or I just liked corn. It's corn. I'm frozen. This might be my first time not wiping on this boss. Yay. So, every now and then, I try an experiment where I show an internet meme to someone who's not an internet person. Just to see what the normies think of the things that we find interesting. And so yesterday I sent the It's Corn video to a friend of mine. And he responded in all caps, "The big fluffy knobs?" And I was like, all right, we have a winner. He likes the corn video. Quizzy. Look, Quizzy's up there. Hi, Quiz. Hi. Quiz, you're coming in for leveling roulettes. I don't think I've seen Quizzy in here this early for roulettis before. I'm gonna pet him on the head. Pet him on the head. Pet him on the head and invite him to the party. Yay. Yay. I don't think I've ever consistently listened to like alternative or such. I'm a pop girly with a lot of sad songs in my library. You listen to sad songs? What? Shocked. I love this for us. All right, let me see a ready check to see if we are going ready for the leveling roulette. Hello, Green Ranger. Hello, Green Ranger. Remember when Green Ranger just showed up into Power Rangers and just started kicking the shit out of everyone? It was just like the most overpowered person in the whole universe. It's hilarious. Green Ranger is a prime example of when a villain joins the adventure party and there's, oh my god, we got Totorak. Where's Triss? This is Triss's fault. This is Triss's fault. This is Triss's fault. So what had happened was, did you not do limited leveling? It doesn't let me at this level. It always tells me no. It always tells me no because there's not enough things. There's not enough dungeons. Maybe I could, maybe now that we've unlocked twinning and the final days of Emerald, it's too late now. We have to do this. It's all right, so hopefully this is the last time we'll ever have to do the 1,000 Maws of Totorak. What do you say? It might be. It might be. It might be. It won't be. It won't. It would. Narrator comes up. Morgan Freeman stops in and says, "It was not the last time they would do the 1,000 Maws of Totorak." You know, at the very least, I have my AoE attack. Just kidding. That's a blatant lie. I'm blatantly lying to you guys now, which is not a good sign. Not a good thing. The Moon Tui sapling. Wait, is that related to the Hak Tuwa sapling? Nope. Wasn't that funny. Cracking myself up, though. What? 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 What'd I do? When they flat out stop the dungeon just to judge you. Got it. All right, no more Hak Tuwa jokes in front of Nia. Oh man, what am I gonna do with all my Haktua coin? Did she really come out with the cryptocurrency? If I had a cryptocurrency, I would call it like the jockstrap. I'm not allowed to call my chat that anymore. I won't call my chat that anymore. I've learned my lesson. Hey Triss, look, it's your fault that we're in this dungeon because you cursed us yesterday with your non-gendered witch magic. And we definitely took quite a lot of time to say blame Triss in chat. Oh, you said Tamtera? Okay, fine. Fine, so it's back to being my fault for not trying limited leveling roulette. But the last time I tried it, it says I wasn't allowed because I only had access to a couple of dungeons. So I just assumed it would still be broken. That's on me. That's on me. That's my fault. So we decided that I'm not allowed to stream anymore. Since I'm a bad person. So Triss, is today going to be another day full of, oh, we're wiping. We're wiping. I'm excited for this. Maybe I can kite them. Do. Oh, he's volleying. We're all going to lay down together. It's going to be great. Ba-ba-da-boop, boop, boop, boom. Newer dungeons are so much harder than older dungeons. I mean, older dungeons are so much harder than newer dungeons because we don't have all of our things. I'm gonna wait here for my friend. Nia, I will pay you for your time. Speaking of pay you for your time, after this roulette, what do you say we get our round of submissions in for the Figment Coffer giveaway? I think we should do that. By the way, if you don't know about the giveaway update, there are now 3 prizes to win in the giveaway. There's 3 of them. There's going to be prize number 1. Wait, I'll start down. I'll start at the bottom. So, 3rd place will win 100,000 gil. Can you believe it? That is so much gil for you to spend on whatever your heart desires. 2nd place win will get 250,000 gil. That's even more than 100,000 gil. That's super exciting. And then the winner will win a Figment Coffer. Figment Weapon Coffer. Valued at, I don't know, what is it valued at? At the time of purchase, it was like 3 million gil. I bought it for like 3 million. Prices will probably go down over time as it becomes a more common item. But, yeah. Oh my god, can you believe it? You took a sick day today. You did not sleep last night. Finally got to sleep around 8:30 and just woke up now. Wowee. So sorry that that's happening. Are you ill? Did you get the plague that people are getting? Get yourself a little plague. Little plaguey plague. Little touch of the plagues. Probably just your brain being dumb? Oh, okay. Fair enough. So last night I made food last night. It was delicious. I don't get insomnia like that often, but it happens every now and then. You know, since we're same personing again, because it was like last night, I think. Oh, 2 nights ago. I think I was awake until like 4:30. I was like, this is atypical. I almost missed waking up for stream, but yeah, luckily I didn't. And because of the tisms, because of where I am on the spectrum, and because of the trauma that I experienced growing up for school, waking up for school so early and stuff like that, I kind of promised myself that unless it was for something like Disney or something like health related, I'm never, ever, ever going to make myself wake up unnaturally ever again for the rest of my life. I've earned this from the trauma. Oh no, that stream elements thing. Oh god, I forgot to get rid of that. But that's extreme privilege for being able to work for myself, to be honest. Oh man, I'm so grateful I did all of that occupational therapy to get myself to where I am now. Is like really important. I feel like, unasked for rant here, I feel like a lot of people would benefit from occupational therapy, even the ones who are not like on a spectrum or anything like that. I think just regular people, like, forgive my use of the word, but I'm just like, typical people would really benefit from, from occupational therapy, and also from speech pathology. Speech pathologists have a lot of really good info to pass along. Did you know speech pathologists can teach you how to have conversation skills? That's what I learned from a speech pathologist. I didn't need to learn how to talk. I needed to learn how to have conversations, because apparently something that didn't just come naturally to me. I didn't get that in the handbook, so I had to learn that, which is pretty interesting. It was fun. Now, unfortunately, I realized how many other people don't know how to have a conversation. That's the burden of the fixed. The burden of the aware. Goodness me. Your mother was a speech language pathologist. Oh man, I can imagine your conversations growing up must have been very reciprocal. My first experience with a speech pathologist was when I was a licensed X-ray tech. I did work in fluoroscopy, and I would do swallow studies with patients who had had things like strokes or dementia, weakening of the throat muscles, etc. And I worked with a speech pathologist, and I would operate the fluoroscopy, and we would teach them how to swallow more efficiently. And that's where I learned the neat little trick that if you're going to swallow pills, then you should put them on your tongue, take a sip of water, lean your head forward, not backward, forward, because it allows the pills to float on the surface of the liquid, and then you swallow and the liquid pushes it back down your throat. I learned that from just working as an X-ray tech. Can you teach me how to get rid of my gag reflex? Yeah, but it's going to take a few weeks, boy. My god. I actually can't. If I could, I would have gotten rid of my own, but that's one thing that I literally, like, yeah, I still have trouble with to this day. I still have trouble with to this day. I'm brushing my teeth. Anytime I brush my tongue, my gosh, horrible. It's horrible. You know what I did though? Instead of brushing my tongue now, I've started scraping the tongue. So someone told me that you can take a piece of floss and just scrape your tongue. So I started doing that. So after I floss, the little part of floss that's left over at the end that I never use because I always pull out too much, I just use that to scrape my tongue. It's been nice. It's been nice. I also stopped using Listerine because it's violent and makes my mouth unhappy. So I started doing, like, every 3 days or so, I do a saltwater rinse with really hot water, and that's supposed to reduce the amount of bacteria growth in your mouth as well. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I would try to figure out a way to make my own mouthwash, but a dentist that I talked to told me that imperfection is better than nothing. And consistency is more important than... He said an imperfect product that you use consistently is better than a perfect product that you avoid. And I was like, oh my God, that can be applied to so many situations in life. Oh my God. So I feel like that little line, I'll say it again, a little slower for the people who didn't catch it. An imperfect thing done consistently is better than a perfect thing that you avoid doing. Like, where was that when I was a child? Perfection is the enemy of progress. The perfect is the enemy of done. It's so good. It's a... He's a pink ranger. Oh, man, Quizzy, you are always quietly a champion of glamour. Quiet champion of glamour over here. What's the name of the set? The Phoenix Riser? That's pretty dope. Oh, you combined it with things. You combined it with the Dwarven Casket. Uh-huh. That's really clever, isn't it? That's really clever, isn't it? Yeah. Very nice. Very nice composition. It looks super Power Rangers-y the way you did it. 10 out of 10 glam. Clap. Very well done. I love the crickets chiming in right there. Stop it, crickets. How dare you? All right, we already did a ready check. We're going to head into Latriel's right now. Latriel's. Quizzy, I could have made you pink dye. Aw, you're so sweet, Nia. You know, we could do Akadaemia Anyder after Roulettes if you like. And by if you like, I mean, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Maybe we should do it right now before anyone else joins for Alliance raids and such. Maybe we should do them now. Maybe we should do them right now. Hello. Hello. Come along, pink ladies. We're gonna kick some pink butts. First time? Wow. We got your back, warrior. We got your back, warrior. There's something so amazing about letting someone who it's their first time in the dungeon be the warrior of light. You know who did that for me the first time? Hilly. It was an amazing moment. I came out of a dungeon and everyone was standing there. And Tilly said, "We're so glad you're safe, warrior of light," or something like that. And I was like, ah, my heart. I would like to thank Elajon for not standing by the nails while we do this. Incredible insight. Very valuable. Very valuable. Lots of explosions. Plop. I love how he just plops back down. Is that a limit break? Or was that a limit break? Whose limit break was that? Whose limit break was that? That was really cool. That was really neat. That was the red beige one? Holy shit. Massive. Massive limit break. For flashbang. See, here's the thing. I might have to one day go look at a YouTube video of all of the limit breaks, because that's not really something that I'm familiar with, is what they all look like. And they all look pretty cool and unique, because I have it turned off. I have all of the effects for other classes turned off, so I can't see those amazing, awesome limit break animations. I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like I might have to go look. Gonna alter my glam, BRB. Well, don't take too long, because I'm gonna do a ready check in a second. Actually, wait, should we do Akadaemia Anyder? Do you think we should do Akadaemia Anyder? I did it? What did you did? What did you did? I wonder what happened. I wonder what happened. She did something, though. What do you think, Shoe Bill? What do you think she did? Should we feed the Shoe Bill? I'm gonna do it. Oh, the limit break? You did the limit break? That was pretty cool. It was really neat. Alright, so then there were two. I need to repair my gear. Wait, can I repair my accessories? I think I can repair my own accessories. No, just kidding. Ah, Quizzy, you scared me. Alright, well, I've got to switch classes, because and now we need to make sure all my classes keep getting leveled up in tandem. So we've got boom, 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 boom. I'm going as a white mage. Do I want to heal during raids? No. I'm going as a bard. Bardy, 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 bard. I'm really not good at... I mean, oh my gosh. I forgot about my dress. We're going back to Dragoon. We're going back to Dragoon. Gotta wear my dress today. That's better. I feel so much safer now. Glam's all fixed? Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Wait, did you change your skirt? I think you changed your skirt. I think the skirt got changed. Alright. Let's do a ready check for the raids. And then we're gonna go into the raids. I think we're going to get... What are we going to get today? Today we're going to get... Which one do you want, Nia? I'll throw my weight behind it. Hopefully we get... What... No, the shirt got dyed pink, so it looks like a dress. Oh, okay, that's what happened. It looked more complete. That's for sure. That's for sure. I guess the top was black, maybe. Alright, hopefully we get... Let's see. I forget the name of all of them. Let's get Rita Rana Lighthouse. By the way, if you're lurking, I just want to say thank you for lurking with me today. I appreciate it. I got some fog that I want to show you guys, just because, you know, anytime we get some fog in this channel, I want to make sure we get a nice good view of it. There we go. Nice foggy view of Ul'dah. I really am the king of fog. That's fine, that's fine. Wouldn't it be funny if it turns out like in that Hitchhiker's Guide book? Let's get Dunescaith? Okay, let's get Dunescaith. In that book, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, there's that guy who hates rain so much because it's always freaking raining everywhere he goes, and turns out he's a god of rain. That's gonna be me with the fog in this game. Turns out I'm just part fog code. I'm the part of the matrix that generates fog. All right. Dune Skate. Dune Skate. Dune Skate. Look, he's for sale. I never really looked at these flowers before, but they are quite pretty. I can make crafting things and put them on here to sell. We're selling armor. We're selling hats. We're selling plants. Got lots of storefronts here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many raids do we have unlocked? 9? And we get the one that I don't like as much. And like I said, it's not that I don't like it because all content in this game is content. But it seems to me that this one is unreasonably common. No? Welcome back, everyone. It's been a whole day. Glad to be here. Wow, good thing they changed the roulette leveling and item requirements to such great efficiency. Efficacy? Effect? To such great effect. Okay. A fellow dragoon lets floor tank? What does that even mean? I want off Yoshi P's Crystal Tower ride. A fellow dragoon lets floor tank? What does that even mean? Is this a dragoon meme that I'm not aware of? I feel like Valley Fort was a summon in a different Final Fantasy game. By the way, you'll be happy to know that I am no longer single. In the game Warframe. I'm no longer single in the game Warframe. In real life, forever single. But in the game Warframe, I managed to successfully romance a character. I can't believe that Warframe has a dating sim now, but I'm super excited about it. Valley 4 was a summon in 10, was it? Why don't I remember Valley 4? Was that the first one? Was that the first summon? I think it was the first summon. So it's really funny, the oh, sweet. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. This is good news. This is good news. I made a social faux pas. And I went to a party without RSVPing. And when I showed up, he had said to me, "Oh, he's like, "Oh, you made it. I wasn't sure if you were going to come." And I was like, "Oh, and that confused me." And he was like, "Because you didn't RSVP to the party." I was like, "Oh my god," I felt horribly. I felt so, oh god, the level of embarrassment that I felt was just unreal. I couldn't even believe it. And I apologized maybe like 3 or 4 times. And then I sent him like a little letter on Facebook afterwards that was just like, I had such an amazing time. Everybody was so well-mannered and well-dressed, and it was really, really great experience. And he didn't respond. He saw it, but he didn't respond to it. And I was like, ah, shit. Like, I think that I screwed up that social situation, you know? Because that's what autists do. We doomsday. Unless we're told literally with the words, "You're fine," we'll doomsday about it for a long time. And then So just now I got an invitation to his Valentine's Day party. So apparently, which I should make sure to RSVP to and not make the same mistake again. I feel like that's the kind of mistake you get forgiven for once or twice. So I should RSVP to that. It's February 6th. I wonder if I'm doing anything. No, just kidding. I'm not doing anything. Siri, what day of the week is February 6th?
It's Friday, February 6th, 2026.
It's a Friday. Hey, mostly Bladfly. Mostly blah blah. I said that correctly. Welcome back. Don't go back and check. I didn't say Bladfly. Hey, Bradfly. Crystal Tower runs pay for his holidays. The children yearn for electro swing. Why is Nia obsessed with saying this phrase over and over again? Badfly. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. I hope things are settling down for you and that you're getting all sunk in nice and cozy for your 2026. And that you've avoided the case of the bubonic plague that has occurred. Why would you start the fight? Not everyone is there yet. Well, at least I'm Alliance A, so if I get locked out of the fight, I'll still be able to get there in time. Okay. Wow, that was really close. That was really close. Oh, I did the wrong jump. Shit. Don't you love when people do that? Start the timed fight. Still thinking of the bard that just said kill? Who's that? Oh, this is probably one of the person. Yeah. Probably one of the, yeah. Probably whoever started the fight. We did it. Okay, we made it. Bubonic plague checks out for 2026? Seriously. Jesus. I'm horrified. Horrified. It's gonna be so fun. You know what though? My parents are taking a trip starting like today to New Zealand. They're gonna be out of the country for like 3 weeks. So hopefully they avoid whatever this plague is. And I already got the plague last December. And I swear to God, I took 3 COVID tests. Because I was like, this has to be COVID. I'd never gotten COVID before, so I don't know what it feels like. But I got so sick last month that I was like, 2 days in, I take a COVID test. A week in, I took a COVID test. And then like a week and a half in, I was just like, are you sure? So I got a second brand. I got a different brand. And I checked again. I was like, oh my God. All right, we killed him. We did it. I don't want any of these things. Pass, pass, pass. Pass, passity, pass, pass, pass. Although, some of the best glamour pieces in the game. Yeah, see, Kaj knows what I'm talking about. I thought it was. I literally thought it was. All right, let's sprinty poo so that we're not quite so far behind everybody. The Path of Redemption. So what do you think they just have liquid hot magma pouring around here for in the Crystal Tower? Like, is it a heating system? Honestly, this might be This might be one room where I'm not freezing. I think I might actually be warm in this room. Can you imagine being warm? I like that you can splash in the lava. Jumpity jump. Can you water float? No, I guess you would have to be swimming. You know, it'd be really funny is if you could snowball. You could do the splashy mode in it. That's funny. It treats it like water. Wouldn't it be funny if you could do like the snowball as well? And just throw like a handful of magma. Has anyone tried snowball in it? I don't have the emote, or I would. Wow, you know, there's one thing that they do sometimes that I don't really like. I don't really like when they take a small mob, like this Visaggio, and then they make them really big for a fight. Because when you start attacking them, they just kind of look like they're having seizures all the time. Like they just jerk constantly during the fight. See what's going on here? It's like jarring. It'd be cool if it made steam. Yeah, that'd be cool too. As an anemic weirdo, no, I cannot imagine being warm. No, honest, genuinely. So paid time off isn't it? Oh man, yeah, my toes are always cold. My toes are always cold, constantly. I remember getting COVID after FanFest. Even though it was mild, it still sucked. Oof. Can't imagine. I have no idea what it feels like. I managed to somehow not get it. You know, they say some people are naturally immune to it. Maybe I'm just one of those people. Maybe they needed to test my blood. Am I too close? I was too close. Blood for the blood lily. It was for the gods. That's when I got it too. Apparently there were people who knew they had COVID and went anyway. Yikes. Plague bearers, right? Plague bearers. Don't be a plague bearer. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, bum. Wait, you're kidding me. They posted about it? They posted surviving it with I'm appalled. I'm appalled. This is gonna take a second for me to get over. I can't believe that. You know, you want to think in the back of your throat. You want to think in the back of your mind that these people didn't know that they had it. We can greet this one easily. We don't even need to greet it. I mean this unironically. They should be charged with attempted murder. Reckless endangerment. Reckless endangerment. I was coughing my brains out, dying on the couch for a mad week, and I read that, and I was so mad. Ugh. Horrible. 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 On the plus side, this umbrella is really cute. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know why I did a really fast ready check, but before we do the ready check, before we do the normal roulettes, we've got to let Quizzy switchy. So Quizzy gonna switchy. And raids, switchy, Quizzies. And then I'm gonna do, so we're gonna do the raid switches for Quizzies, and then we're gonna do our traditional, this is when we take a quick ad break, so that I can stand up and stretch, and then that way we get rid of pre-rolls for the next hour, and then we're gonna get into normal roulettes, and then Akadaemia Anyder afterwards, and then the Nier Raids. I'm really excited. I decided I would actually try things this year after still continuing staying home and masking everywhere. Things like that make me want to just stay in. With the plague going on right now, yeah. And with healthcare the way that it is right now, yeah. And with the CDC the way that it is right now, yeah. I'm gonna stay at home and just cover myself with bubble wrap and just bury my head in the sand and pray for the best. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm having a really good time so far. It's only been an hour and I'm already having like a lot of dopamine. So you guys are my dealers. Thank you for being my dopamine dealers for the day. I'm going to take a quick little break and I will be back very soon. It's only going to be like 2 minutes. So hang in there for 2 minutes, do nothing, grab a snack, sit tight, and I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, all right. It's scary out there. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Let's go inside and get some like game music real quick. Ooh, good song. Okay. And we're back. Hi. How's it going? Thanks for hanging around during those advertisements and for me to take a little bit of a break. You know, coming back to people, when you take a little break, it's good. It means that you want me to take care of myself as well. So thanks for that. I appreciate you. Let's put on a happy face. Look at our pink ladies over here. We're going to do a ready check so that we can get into... Before we queue up, I just want you to look at the party HP. I have no health. Why am I so weak? Why am I so weak? I think my equipment is just very far behind. I need to get some Crystarium gear. This is how important gear is. Yeah. I see that. Despite being the same level, I have more HP than Quizzy. Materia and stuff, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do a ready check for normal raids. And off we go. So, are we looking forward to... You know what I'm looking forward to is Akadaemia Anyder, because I don't know. You do roulettes every day? Go get some gear, you silly boy. Yeah, I'm finally done with level 80 MSQ, so I can finally go get some Homestone gear. We get this one a lot too. We're all frogs here. Halisarnacy? Yeah, we get this in Labyrinth and the Ancients a lot. A lot. Bum, 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 bum. There is no escape. You shall be a pawn in my games until death. Your death, maybe. Your death, maybe, Halisarnacy. No! I was behind her! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I swear on my floral blue bonnet, I was behind him. We should start doing a tally of which dungeons we start getting, right? So we can see if there is some kind of trend, or maybe it's just the bias of noticing. Just noticing the things we don't want more than noticing the things that we do, which is a thing that's done. We do get this one a lot. Alright, so there's a little bit to pay attention to here. I find myself getting caught out on the rocks every now and then, so I just want to make sure I stay on the crystal. But the ads are the things that kind of distract me sometimes from staying on the crystal. My dance brings the board to life. This is Delta Escape 3, so I forget which game this is from, I suppose. but I know it's either 1 or 6. It's probably 1. Delta Escape is 5. Oh, okay. Which one is 1? What is it? Alpha, Omega, and Delta Escape? Are those the 3 of them? Stop chasing me. Delta Escape is 5, Sigma Escape is 6, and Alpha Escape is 1. The rest are just Omega specific. Okay, awesome. 09, just 09. Okay, all right. Cool. So we've met characters called Alpha, and we've met a character called Omega, but we've never met a character named Delta. And if we meet a character named Delta in Dawn Trail, just shut up. Don't even smile about it. But we haven't met a character named Delta. I'm wondering if maybe there is a Delta out there. Who knows? Well, well. Afternoon tea is over. Well, sorry to interrupt your tea. You know what? I'm not sorry. I'm gonna try and kill you now. Imagine having this level of phenomenal cosmic power and you use it like this. Hey, I actually did not get to turn into a frog twice. Only the one time. Said nice work. GG. GG. GG, I am also a GG sayer. I don't want any of this loot. Get away from me. Get frogged, idiot. Get frogged. Get frogged on. Get Sana'd. Get validated. That's what we do in this chat. Get complimented. Hey, do you guys want to do Akadaemia Anyder as well? We have fought Harlan twice today? Really? What other map is Halisarnas in? We could do Akadaemia Anyder, do another art check. Because I gotta get into that dungeon. I need to enter it. It's right here. I need to do it. I've never done it. I haven't done it. She's the final boss of Hokard. Oh, really? That's pretty funny. In a quiet corner of Emerald stands an unremarkable entrance to a most remarkable institution. The Akadaemia Anyder. Sure, I'm... Subject of... Wait, you know what also? Wait, Quizzy, do you have this unlocked? I wonder if you have this unlocked. Hopefully you do. Within its hollowed halls... Oh, level 90 gear definitely does have this unlocked. Within its hollowed halls, the star's ancient overseers toil to perfect the godlike art of creation magics. Their research and experiments are bringing into existence myriad forms of fantastical life. Yet even if these creations be not but reflections of reality, they're phantasms woven from ether. The techniques which engender such miracles are a source of undeniable power. Step now across the threshold and behold the glories of a civilization lost to the ages. That's pretty cool. You ready? You ready, Chihaya? Yeah? You ready? Yeah, okay. Yes, let's go. You ready? Join up. One of your parties does not meet the requirement. Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? A dungeon requirement? Is it unlocked for everyone? Is it me? It can't be me, can it? I'm gonna try one more time. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. The dungeon is Akadaemia Anyder. Is my item level too low? It wouldn't let me queue up if it was my item level. What do you guys think? Quizzy's level 90 gear. I have the lowest gear of everyone here. I'm just gonna let people... Oh, okay. He might be going to unlock it, perhaps? Boop, 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 boo doo 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 doo. You know what? I will take the teleport to Yulmore, though. Shall we dance? I love it. Very cute. Okay. Well, Quizzy's not going to answer. Quizzy's not really a talk in the... Oh, he had twinning. Okay. All right. Well, so what do you say, buddy? It should be not that long, I guess. Just going through some dialogue. Oh, you know what? Gonna have to head to Amarot as well. And do things as well. So, yeah. I think what I can do right now is follow along with him. Let's stalk him the way he stalks us. Go, 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 go. Go, Quizzy, go. Oh, I love this music too. Oh, I love this music too. This is amazing. Yeah, he's just got to talk to the administrative clerk here, and then I think from here we go to... I know where he's gonna go. I think I know. It's gonna be like over here. Yeah. He's gonna fly over. I'm gonna rush over as fast as I can. He'll have it unlocked in like 2 seconds. I'm really excited to get into this dungeon. Oh, I love it here. This place kind of makes my like heart tingle a little bit. What is it about the ticking of the clock as well? Like as if time's just counting down, you know? I really wish I could see a city like this all bustling with life in this game. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with this idea. I think it's just because entering Amarot and just seeing like how capable they are of making it look like the city goes on forever. Right? It'd be really nice to see something like this just bustling to life. They could have like cars driving above. Not that cars would fit in with this game. Well, they kind of do. We have some car mounts. We can make it happen. I know. I'm literally twirling back and forth with twinkles in my eyes. You ready, Quizzies? We did it. We did it. Yay. I can't fly yet. So I'm just going to sit in my chair all nice and pretty. All right, let's do a ready check for everybody. Awesome. Yay. Akadaemia Anyder, here we go. The way the piano took us out in that perfect last note, huh? That was good. The radio tuning, what is this? Holy shit. I wonder why we had to like tune in. Like, do you think this is maybe what they listened to in Amarat or something? That was amazing. Hey, Riot Knife. How's it going? Wow, 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 wow. Oh, yeah? Wow, the benches are so big. This hi-hat is going nuts. So I'm like really enchanted with the music right now. I don't mean to fall silent, but it's not that I'm falling silent. It's more that I'm just kind of like really reveling in this music a little bit. It's really nice. So I want to remember this a little bit to kind of look like, to get a look at the classroom later in Charlea. Gosh. The piano said what? I want to do a little dance to this song. Let's put this on in the house. We should definitely put this on in the house. Wow, that thing was a mighty beast. You commented on Neath Dark Waters and I grabbed the tab. I can finally play that. It took like 4 years to stretch it. Really? It's such a lovely song. It's the kind of song that makes me want to learn the guitar for sure. There's a bunch of there's songs that make me want to learn instruments in a very serious manner. I might have this music? Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh. Why is this reminding... What show is this reminding me of? Was there a TV show where there was like mutant sharks or something in the 90s? Sewer sharks? Was that a thing? Sewer sharks? Street sharks. Oh my god. Oh my god. This just flooded back to me. No pun intended. Oh my god. One of the reasons millennials are all... Stop it. Oh, Jesus. It's just not. It's just the. It's just. I just don't admit these things. We fall. Biker mice from Mars. Oh my god, I forgot about that one. The original animated Robin Hood for me. Battletoads, that was a great game. Battletoads was a great game. Case solved, Kaj. Stop it. You're not helping. It was a cheap Mutant Ninja Turtles knockoff. They had a little more edge than Ninja Turtles did, I'll say, at the very least. Oh my god. You have to play Pinky with the fret while fretting 2 with the... Alright, so I don't understand that sentence, Bodrick, but I really do appreciate how difficult it sounds. I both don't understand and am impressed. The himbo that Silverbot was in Beast Wars? Oh, see, I don't know Beast Wars. Dang. But the himbo that Bob was in Reboot. Where that Enzo turned into. They were like, you know what? Reboot's good and all. Because we've got a himbo. But you know what would be even better? Is if we ended up with a Zaddy and a himbo. So let's age up everyone. I think Bob might have been where my interest in the silver hair archetype comes from. And they just made Enzo a straight up Rugadin with body hair. I never realized that Rugadin is... Enzo's a Rugadin. It still holds up, but it's hard on the eyes. What does? Beast Wars? I like how we go from me appreciating the beauty of this music to just straight up listening to my chat once again talk about how they're monster fuckers and furries. Chat reflects the streamer. Oh, it's definitely terms of service. I have this stream marked adult. Can't just throw around warnings like that. You're gonna scare the furries, Kaj. God, I love this music. Not saying that Matrix was something of an awakening. Hey, I never made any claims about myself, not directly at least. By proxy, there were claims made. Stances were taken. Things were said. Look at this beautiful garden we have. Ah. Well, now what on earth is this thing? Muxhiel! By the way, if you haven't yet, please wish Muxhiel a happy birth week. Been about 3 days since their birthday. This thing reminds me of the other enemy that we fight that does like the tentacles out and slaps it down and spits out liquid and stuff. There's another enemy that's like that as well. Actually, we were just reminiscing about Battletoads and Mutant Ninja Turtles and Street Sharks and Biker Mice from Mars and Reboot and all that good stuff. Nice. Did anyone know? Okay, so this is a very little known one. Did anyone know Pixie and Dixie? Or was it Trixie? Pixie and Trixie? Felix the cat, I think it was, or no, they had a different cat. Mildly microwaved kung fu hamsters, love it. I did not know about mildly microwaved kung fu hamster. I haven't heard about that. Is that a Hamtaro spin-off or? Was it really? That's pretty funny. Even the, okay, so here's what I find a little amusing, right? These pots on the rack are definitely big enough to contain one entire Lalafell. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles started as a Daredevil parody comic. Really? So it's just parodies all the way down? The Worlds of La Habrea. Wow. Interesting. This hallway was named after the La Habrea job. Interesting. The foot in the hand. Okay, that's hilarious. Yup. I never made that connection before. I completely see it now. Is Master Splinter Razagul? Like, what's going on with the... with Master Splinter? Is he Razagul? Oh, he's Stick! They made him a rat. I hate it. I mean, what else were they gonna do, right? But I guess. Rajagul. What's the one? No. What's the one that does what's Elektra's master's name? What's his name? Oh my god, I forget his name. Rajagul is Batman. Yeah. What's that dude's name? Somebody help me out here. There's definitely a guy who does the Shocker. There's a guy who does the coming back to life stuff for the hand. I don't know much about Elektra. Have you seen the amazing Jennifer Garner film? Who incidentally shows up in Deadpool? With the dragon bones. Something like that. God, that Elektra movie, right? Deadpool and Wolverine is a romp righty good time. What an event to sit through. I'm gonna have to pick up Parmesan. I'll grate that onto my potatoes. Delish. I sprinkled a little Parmesan on my risotto last night. Last night I made garlic risotto with ground beef and onion demi-glazed in a sherry smoked paprika and garlic reduction. Super yummy. I offer up my life's energies in the names of noble creation. Come forth, Quetzalcoatl. Oh shit. Cool. Whoa. No shit. They did such a good job bringing it to life. Oh, so this is Quetzalcoatl. Alright, so that's a summon from 8, I want to say. Wow, look at this. These statues are cool. Oh, I just got so confused. I was like, why is it everlasting light? And then I was like, oh. We're in the first. We're underwater. It's just light. After the fridge disaster of 2026. Your year definitely started on an interesting note, Cinder. I forgot about there being another FF8 reference here. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? And it's actually a reference that I understood. Can you believe I understood a reference? I think Quetzalcoatl, that's like the first summon you get in 8, right? I think so. By the way, I've actually decided to add 8 to my eventual playlist. Shiva's the first one you get. So I decided to add 8 to my eventual playlist. Just because I think maybe I didn't pay that much attention the first time I played it. And maybe I get hurt? I don't know. And because I was looking at the wiki, I was looking at some of the information provided on the wiki just to refresh my memory about it. And I was like, I don't remember that. I don't remember that. That's what that was? That's what that was? That's why I was doing that? And I was like, you know what? Okay. I should probably go back and do another play. Maybe Quetzalcoatl, but it might be Eden. Eden's not the first one you get, is it? Costco still has the ginormous cans of hominy. What's hominy? Because I want to swim in Bazole Verde. Hold on. These are new things that I'm learning. I didn't know about that. You're on disc 3 of 8 now, and what you forgot could fill a book. Really? Oh, man. Hominy is a grain of corn, but bigger and better? Is that what you, like, that's what hominy is? It's like corn, but bigger and better? But it's corn. Do you think the corn kid would like it? Yeah, we'll get to 8. I'll get to 8 eventually, TM. Right now, it seems like Chrono Trigger is going to be after Lunar, which I'm excited about Chrono Trigger. And then after Chrono Trigger, I was thinking Super Mario RPG. But if that doesn't seem as fun, then we can go from Chrono Trigger into Final Fantasy VII. I'll have a vote at the end of Chrono Trigger to see what the next game will be after that. How many is what's used to make corn nuts? You're blowing my mind here. That's pretty cool, Cinderblock. I did not know that. I love calling you that. It's like my favorite. I don't know why that it just rolls off my tongue. Oh, I know why. Because I did. I told you about this. I had a role-playing friend named Cinder back in the day. I used to call him Cinderblock. All right, so let's notice things. Let's notice things. Is that Diabolos? No. Probably not. But we have like a saber-toothed tiger. If do you think everything means something here? Or do you think some things are just statues? What is that? I feel like that's a thing. That's a unicorn. That thing... What is that? It's Zodiac, maybe? Oh, shit. Get out of town. Really? These are creations. Yeah. That owl one seems really familiar to me. But I couldn't tell you what dungeon. Is that the Louisoix chicken from the other dungeon? Oh, I think that's the Louisoix dungeon. I think that's the Louisoix chicken from Twinning, if I'm not mistaken. Because the chicken kind of looks like Louisoix. And what is that's not Death Gaze, is it? I feel like I've seen those wings, though. I feel like I've seen that wing set on a thing. That's a Fibonacci statue, which is extremely relevant. When you say that, Fibonacci. This one? Oh, just kidding. What a jerk. That spiral nonsense? Oh, yeah. And here we have a representation of the golden ratio, which represents how the source reflections spiral outward on a 45-degree axis. No, I'm just kidding. That was dumb. I'm sorry. I'll see myself out. By the way, I am sitting so stupid right now. My leg is propped up on my chair. It's real dumb. All right, I have to talk to this person now. I need to stop getting jump scared by these guys. Ah, our studious visitor returns. What did you think of our experiments? Were your questions answered in a satisfactory manner? Yeah, he's like, hey. The scholars who turn into monsters. I never thought of La Habre as an academic. What will you say? The experiments had escaped. The scholars had turned into monsters. It's true, they did. I never thought of La Habre as an academic. Oh my, yes. Oh my, yes. There are few who can match his knowledge and expertise in the field of phantom creation. You passed through the words of La Habrea, did you not? I imagine you found the research material there to be of particular interest, considering the purpose of your visit. Was there aught else which piqued your curiosity? I shall endeavor to provide you with the answers to the best of my ability. The scholars turned into monsters. They were monsters. What you witnessed would not have been transformation magics. 'Tis more likely you observed the results of our research into advanced creation. Shape changing is a temporary effect at best. Creation, on the other hand, converts one's life energies into ether, which is then expended to bring about a well-constructed concept into solid reality. By combining the ether of many individuals, we can theoretically create entities with ever greater complexity and grandeur. The methodology of which is the focus of our current experiments. Like summoning Zodiac, one might say? Was there aught else which piqued your interest? I shall endeavor to provide you with answers to the best of my ability. Well, your experiments escaped. Escaped? I should think not. The Akadaemia Anyder boasts the most secure facilities and research protocols of any institution on this star. Oh, but they were scheduled to conduct research on those samples we captured from across the sea. Is it possible they were even more potent than we anticipated? Yet even if such were the case, one cannot dismiss the resourcefulness of our scholars, not to mention the presence of the esteemed La Habrea. Yes. I am certain they will have soon see the situation well in hand. Hey, wait a minute, I just realized something. So all of this is Emmett Selk's opinion about Emerald, right? Such as with Hythlodaeus and everyone treating us like we're an idiot child the way he sees us. Is it possible that he sees La Habrea as someone who simply does folly after folly? And like, when he's reconstructing the Akadaemia Anyder, he's just like, oh god, he's like, remember that one time La Habrea just let out a whole bunch of foreign monstrosities that we were bringing in for research when we were trying to study Zodiac? What a fool. You needn't worry your mind about such things, and do not be discouraged. 'Tis a pity your inquiries were disrupted at this time, but there will be other opportunities to visit. Was there aught else which piqued your curiosity? I shall endeavor to provide you with the answers to the best of my ability. I have nothing more to ask. That's it for me. Nothing? Nothing? Well, as long as your thirst for knowledge has been sated, well then we should consider your visitation time well spent. As for the creature you suspected is broken free, rest assured that our officials will have taken up the thread of your investigation. You are certain it was not within the Akademia grounds? Yeah, it went towards the fish people. If by some miracle Akadaemia has gained its freedom, then what has become of the researchers tasked to contain it? Idle musings, nothing more. Was there not an acquaintance waiting your progress? Do not keep them in the dark. Ah, yes. Okay, it seems that the Akademia Anyder has no further information for you regarding your mystery quest. Return to the derelicts and make your report to the overwrought Ondo. The derelicts. I believe those are in the Crystarium. But before I do... No, Yulmore. But before I do that, let's get some entries on this wheel. What do you say? If you haven't... Okay, so right now I've got one for Triss and one for Nami. Anyone else want to get in on the Figment wheel giveaway? Now would be a good time because I got the wheel up and ready to go. If you haven't submitted your entry for today yet. Ah, Quizzy. Yes, Quizzy, you are in. Oh, we're not going the right way. We've got to go to, where is it? I believe it's Yulmore. Yeah. Quizzy, you're up to 6 entries. You have a 10% chance of winning if I were to spin it right now. Should we see what happens if we spin it right now? No, we shouldn't do it. I feel like it would be cursed to burn an entry, right? I don't want to burn a wheel. Don't burn the wheel. Where do we go? Oh, we have to go down to the area. Okay. We have to go down. Don't get your toesies wet in the water. Go down to the derelicts. I love this song. Nighttime music in Shadowbringers is aces. You've returned. What of the ancients? How do we soothe their rancor? I smacked him down for you. You mean the beast escaped? It was not released to torment us? A terrible creation indeed. If it can slip through the bonds of the ancients. And yet it is a relief to know that we did not slight the old ones, that it was not our deeds which summoned this old fiend. I will swim back to the cups and consult my comrades. We must think on a strategy. Though huge in size, the beast is swift, elusive. My kin would be glad to have your aid in seeking its tracks. Finless ones do not do best where there is no water, and then the sea has yet to reclaim our home. Come to the ocean floor, land dweller. Come and hunt the beast. These raids were fun. We're just about to start it. I floor tanked a lot. Does that mean you just laid down on the ground and was dead? Welcome in, Fran Jess. Okay, let's go ahead and get Kaj on that wheel. I got your entry recorded, Kaj. Welcome in, Fran. By the way, if you're new to the stream, we are doing a giveaway for Figment Weapons Coffer, which is going to be given away at the end of 5.5. You can enter every single stream up until we reach the end of 5.5. So feel free to enter. If you do ! wheel, I will add your name to the wheel. Otherwise, welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. These are my pink ladies, and we are going to start with the Nier quests right now. We're going to start with them right now. But I don't exactly know where to begin them, so I'm going to look that up. Where to start the Nier quests? FF14. Well, I just go to Word About Comrade from the Gossipy Dwarf in Tomra. So let's go to Tomra. Hey, thanks, Quizzy. We just got floated a free teleport. Gotta love it. Hey, a Gossipy Dwarf right here. A new rumor has the dwarves of Comra in a right tizzy. You heard the latest rumor out of Comra, the strangest find in the history of in recent memory. Though actual details as to what said find actually is have yet to emerge. That was a fun sentence. If you do happen to come into any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me. Go find out some gossip for me, he said. I really misremembered this map. For some reason, I remember Tomra being in like the southeastern corner of the map, but I was really wrong about it. Maybe that's just where the raids are. Oh, look at us going to the southeastern corner of the map now, I bet. Haha, okay. The raid series is over there. That's right, there's like a whole other dwarf town down here. Completely forgot they existed. It's a big tunnel. The Duergar Mountains. I love that the mountains... Do you think the mountains are named after the Duergar race from D&D? I mean, I suppose so. But did the Duergar from D&D, is that an original name? Or did that come from somewhere as well? It's just parodies all the way down. That's actually a reference from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is a reference for Daredevil. Hey, look! Comra! They have fun little birds. Dig Site Watch. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. Sorry, that's all I can do for you. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and would be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to, sneak past. Oh, really? Dwergar is English folklore. Very neat. What were they? You're a man of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it plain. Wicked White, how bloody stupid are you? You imbecile. Give me, the god, 10,000 guilt, and you, the imbecile. You get to walk past me, the god. You get to see the amazing find. You got it? Yes. Here you go. You know, it's about time you start playing by the rules. Lolly, what in the blazing hells do you think you're doing, man ho? Is that any way for a guard to behave? Is it? Oh, no, Chief, sir. No rations for you tonight. Chief, no mercy. Oh, mercy. Oh, God. It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils day in, day out for a pittance, only to try and make a little something extra on the side. And what does that get him? Right, well, anyway, bugger off. None get past without the chief's permission. Which, I know you haven't got. Okay. That was cute. Wait. Particularly associated with the Simonson Hills of Northumberland in northern England. Oh, okay. Oh, they're northern English dwarves. Oh, they're right. It's actually a name for the dwarves. Very cute. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's where Dwergar came from. Dwergar. Wait. Don't tell me. I assumed you came all this way to put in for the position. Sorry, but it's already been filled. Came all this way for the what now? Oh, don't go playing silly buggers with me. The queer ruins we found deep in a... Queer ruins was my nickname in prison. The queer ruins we found deep in the cavern through a tunnel over there. The one filled with all kinds of machina. To the point we started calling it a bloody machina graveyard. Yeah, well, we're looking to hire another god, but the position's since been filled by that fellow what tried to swindle you a moment ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid. Chin up, lad. You'll come around soon enough. Since you're still here and unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's for two younglings in Comra, Anog and Konog, sister and brother, twins, fond of wearing white and black. It's a twin thing, I suppose. The message is as follows. Lolly bleedin' ho. This is no place for children to be messing about. Stay far, far away, or else. And you got it? I think I have the message. Le message. I ate lunch. Hopefully lunch gave permission. How was lunch? What did you have? Tell me all about it. Can't you see we're in the middle of a very important conversation? Chicken permission? Delicious. I should make some chicken permission. I got some frozen chicken breast in the fridge. You got business with us? The chief put you up to this and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? Wait. Those garments. That quiet confidence. Those powerful neck muscles sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. This is what sinners everywhere's been talking about, sister. He's the guileless fool we've been waiting for. The patsy. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it then. You wouldn't happen to be that kindly stranger everyone likes and adores. You are, aren't you? Perhaps you'd be willing to do us a teensy little favor? Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. So, I'm to be your patsy. Don't be silly. Everyone knows you're the soul of generosity. A sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in their hour of need. Not for fame or fortune. or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? Well, this is another one of those moments where it really doesn't matter what I have to say, isn't it? Now you're on the trolley. Trolley mentioned? In the background, in the distance, you just hear, trolley! The core we require is being stored with the other sundry materials on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to my sister. Okay, I'm going to be in and out for a bit. I need to figure out something to eat. Hope you enjoy your food search. Tris? The old in and out for a bit, huh? The old... I'm 12 years old. I'm perpetually 12 years old. Thank goodness I have flight here. That's going to make it a lot easier for me. The old in and out, eh? As Cinder would say, well, well. Well, well. Jump. Jump. So, Anog is the sister. Ah, there's the sinner now. Not that it's going to change how I do her voice. And is that the core spy in his hot little hands? Wait, what do you mean my hot little hands? For use with any number of mining automata, and to further the grand secret designs of two young dwarves. Hey, brilliant. All we gotta do now is sell this for a small fortune, and then we'll be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Oi, Enog, lally nay on the domination, ho. Oh, right, that was a close one, brother. Now then, for our next request. Lolly, what in the hell's are you two up to, ho? If you're thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan both your hides and toss you from the white oil falls. Now get you gone. Sir, yes, sir. Sorry about that. They don't know any better, on account of them being all on their own. No parents. They've lost more than that, you could say, more than anyone ever should. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid in his fellow sinner in the hour of need. Not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? So wait, let me get this straight. He's saying that the other two did this because they have no parents. What is his excuse? I'd sure you just repeated nearly word for word with those two. Never mind. Oh my gosh, you got to a 45 stream streak. Lolly, I got to a 45 streak. Oh, that's amazing, Quizzy. A 45 stream streak. That's 7 weeks of watching my stream in a row. My friend, thank you so much for your continued stream support. That's incredible. That's amazing. Now we got to add a hex to the wheel. That's 7 straight weeks of watching me every time I've streamed. Thank you. Big love. We're short a lantern on the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside the village. Mind going in and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you've got it, bring it back to me at the dig. Oh, and don't worry, I'll see you compensated for the trouble. Hex, you're up to 11 entries. You and Nami are tied for 11 entries. That's 17% chance of winning.
Wow, this is embarrassing.
Oh my god.
Karj Chaos has sacrificed Quizzle Puzzle to Zodiac.
Quizzy needs subby? Kaz, you just gifted 3 months of a tier 1 sub to Quizzy. Wow, that's really extremely kind of you. Thank you so much. You hear that, Quizzy? You got to stick around for 3 more months. How does that make you feel? You're stuck here. Lock it in, buddy. That feels pretty good for me, I'll tell you what. Thanks a lot, Kaj. That's really sweet. Where did we hear this music before? Okay, so this plays in Tomra. Oh, okay. It plays in Ilmeg. In the fairy village, right? Yeah, definitely. I remember that for sure. Jump. By the way, Kaj, I will put the recipe, if you want, for my demi-glazed beef that I made with like the box risotto last night. I can't believe how good it is. I have leftovers that I'm gonna make today. It's so fucking good. I'm sorry for cursing so much, but like I'm so glad I cook now as much as I do. Raise your hand if you got me those groceries, by the way. There you are. I presume that lantern you're holding is for yours truly? It is. Much obliged. Here's a little something for your trouble. Never let it be said that a dwarf doesn't pay for his debts. Anyway, if we've nothing left to discuss, just let us pass already. We want to see the ruins. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. It's dangerous and off limits. And even if I was the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not, I can't be bribed. I'd be shocked if you two had anything valuable enough for me to risk my neck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone else so bloody obsessed with getting to look in the cavern filled with mysterious machina? Anyway, it's just a bloody scrap heap, isn't it? No, no, it's so much more. Based on our research, we have reason to believe that those ruins contain... Hush, sister! How many times must you nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be a secret. Oh, yeah, right. It's just so hard sometimes to contain my enthusiasm. Nothing. Those ruins contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs, honorable God, sir, and bid thee farewell. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that this is really nothing of value in there for all the trouble it's causing. As I was about to say, if we've got nothing else to discuss, then you'd best be on your way. It's dangerous to wander about an active dig. I don't want anyone getting hurt. Quizzy diving in. Hey, buddy. So it looks like we got to go all the way back. I know technically I'm doing the raid series out of order. Why is that? It's because I really like the Eden Raid series' plot line so much more. Be right back and make coffee. I'll see you when you get back, Nami. I like the plot line so much more, and I know that Anog and Konog go on for quite some time in their plot line a little bit. So and the Eden Raid has a little more variety, so it's going to go patch quest, optional dungeons, Nier Raid, and then Eden Raid. Oh god, I'm really looking forward to meeting Gaia again? I want to say Gaia. Anog and Konog, they really do go on, don't they? They're cute. They're cute, but they go on. I'm really looking forward to seeing Gaia again. I love her gothic Lolita appearance. I love her attitude. She's just super cool. Hooked around Comrade, did you? Learn anything about the big find? A machine graveyard, eh? Interesting, interesting. This could be the beginning of a great and grand adventure, or an utterly nonsensical one. Though that does have its kind of appeal on occasion, I'll allow. It does. Every now and then. A completely ridiculous adventure. That's why I'm a little bit sad that there's no... Hildebrand. You know what I mean? Hail Senna. Have you heard about the strings of theft in Comra? Word has it that they haven't had the foggiest who's behind them. Not a clue. They've gotten so desperate to find the culprit, I'm told, pointing fingers at any who so much as sneeze in a suspicious fashion. Why, the next thing you know, they could be blaming old rivals and Tom... Wicked White. They would do that, wouldn't they? Damn those thin-bearded blighters. Listen, Sinner, you gotta go and tell them not to pin this on us. There'll be consequences. Oh my god. Quizzy, we gotta go all the way to the other side again. We gotta go all the way back to the other side. Hey, I have an idea. Let's take my whale. Get on the whale. Get on the whale. Off we go. Hey, guys, look. I'm the aesthetic of that one Radiohead song. Had it disappear completely, by the way, in case the reference is lost on you. And if you haven't heard that song, How to Disappear Completely by Radiohead, I mean, go ahead. After the stream, of course. It's so good. I'm thinking of putting a shirt on my fourth wall that says, I'm not here, this isn't happening, and then having like a little whale going in between them. I can't be the only one who thinks that sounds like a whale. Oh, okay. Who has seen A Christmas Story? Because that looks like the leg lamp in my, like, I look at this rock, all I see is a leg lamp. That's pretty funny. Oh yes, lolly bleeding hoe. Oh, it's you. My apologies, Sinna. Been under a lot of stress lately and didn't really have time to chat. Although, perhaps you can help. I know you welcome these sorts of requests for raid after all. Things have been going missing, you see. As there was just the odd tool here and there, then the thief began making off with finds from the dig. Valuable finds. If you've got the time, I could use some help identifying the culprit. I don't like to think of it, but it's likely the thief is one of our own. Hard to access the site otherwise, and I've investigated most of the unfamiliar faces in town to no avail. I can't very well ask you to walk up to folks with a lolly ho. Done any crimes lately? But do have a look around. Perhaps you can find a clue that I've overlooked. I'll take anything at this point, frankly. Okay. Lolly, you done any freaking crimes lately, ho? Speaking of admitting to doing crimes, I watched this amazing show where this person can win $500,000 and all she has to do is tell the truth to questions that she answered on a lie detector test. And in the course of this lie detector test, she admits to stealing from her previous job, cheating on her husband, being in love with her ex-boyfriend when marrying her husband, wishing she was married to her ex-boyfriend instead of her husband, and she successfully admitted to all of those things. And on the second to last question, she lied and lost $300,000. What was the question that she got wrong? The question was, do you think you're a good person? Her answer was yes. And the lie detector determined that that was a lie. If that isn't the most immediate case of karma you've ever heard in your entire life. You don't look to have our criminals stuffed. You don't look like to have our criminals stuffed in your pack back there, but I take it you found some manner of clue? Yes, I found a bejeweled bracelet, a polished gem-encrusted accessory that appears rather valuable. Hold on, I think I've seen this before. It belongs to a young lady in the village, if I'm not mistaken, though I can't say how she came by such a valuable trinket. Seeing as regular folks can hardly fail to notice when something jewel-encrusted goes missing, she'll likely not be wondering where it's gone right about now. You'll probably find her in a panic. Or she'll like as not. Okay. All the better for getting her to spill her secrets. Alright, we're gonna go blackmail this girl into telling her secrets to us because we have her jewelry? This is a crazy plot. Thrice damned beardless sons of a shit-eating where could my bloody bracelet have gone? Well, I've got the bracelet if you want to tell me your secrets. I just dangle it in front of her face. You found it? And you're returning it too? Well, buck up my beard. Thank you ever so much. It was a gift. I'd hate to have lost it. Got any secrets? A gift from whom, you might ask? You probably don't know him. He's a god over at the dig site. That dude is such bad news. I had no idea that that sort of job pays so well, but it must. He's getting bribes. When we met, he was a right bastard where money was concerned. I could hardly get him to pay for my ale. But of late, he's been downright generous. In a much better mood, too. He's so affectionate. Yeah. Hello! Do you consider yourself a good person? And not to be able to make yourself believe it is definitely something. That's... Bing, bang, boom. I mean, after admitting to 8 crimes against humanity, back to back to back, I'm pretty sure the best answer right there would have been like... Not at the moment, no. Focus on the bracelet if you insist. I don't know where he got it, though. We don't do a lot of talking. If you're that curious, you'll have to ask him. He keeps watch over at the entrance day and night, so it's not that difficult a man to find. Yeah, he is there all the time. Also, I would have taken it as a hint that the question, do you think you're a good person, was my $450,000 gatekeeping question. I would have pretty much assumed that that meant that the answer was going to be embarrassing. And saying yes and having it be the truth is not embarrassing enough for it to be ranked that high on the list. As soon as they asked me that question at $450,000, I would have just been like, oh my God, I don't think I'm a good person. That should have been your realization right there. Like, even if you thought up to that point, I think I'm good. I've done all these things, yes, but I still think I'm a good person. They're like, for $450,000, tell the truth. Do you think you're a good person? I would have been like, oh my God. Oh my God, I don't think I'm a good person? No? Correct. Oh, that's hilarious. I could have sworn he just did the woo of like that girl who's in that bathroom video who's like doing the running in slow motion, like pretending you're running on your own, but then you realize someone next to you is like on your pack and you're like, and then eventually she's like, woo. It's the funniest video I've ever seen in my whole life. I mean, this girl lives her werewolf fantasy to the fullest as quietly as she can in her bathroom, because you know her parents are like right outside in the living room being like, is she making those TikTok videos in her bathroom again? We have a crazy wolf girl. Come on, let us in, let us in. Come on, you know you want to. What I want is for you two to bugger off. I'm a watchman, not a stand here while everyone annoys the piss out of me, man. Come on. Just let us in so that we could do the raid series. You're proving Kaj right about you guys going on and on and on again. Don't look now, Enoch, but our very dear friend is here. And so very heavily armed, too. I'm sure that he can help settle this little dispute. Why are you here? As if costing me my dinner wasn't enough. How did I afford a jewel-encrusted bracelet on a watchman's salary? That's None of your concern. Oh, but I have a feeling that the chief will be quite concerned indeed. Mm-hmm. Doubt my words, all you like. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. I'm gonna use the doubt emote on him. Ready? Doubt. Boop, boop, boo. I pointed my finger. Boop, boop, boo. That proves nothing, you hear me? Nothing. Well, I don't know what you were accusing him of, but I'm definitely, absolutely sure he's guilty of it. More importantly, he's made off with the key. After him. Ah, Shoebill jump scare. Hey, how's it going? You want some food? Yeah. Good for you, Shoebill. I think the Shoebill is Hades. Clinging onto the live stream with all he has. Well, if she got away with it till this show, one skill she should have developed is expert lying. At the very least, if you're going to be a career sociopath in life, here's the best part. Her family was in the audience watching the whole time. We've got you cornered. Uh-oh. It's time for this music for an entire fetch quest, maybe? Let's see if they use it correctly this time. They've used this song correctly once. I don't think he's alone, sister. Oh dear, a hasty retreat does seem to be in order. Just so. Let's go. That's right, surprise triplets. What now, balding? Baldling? Baldling? Is that because they don't have a beard? Okay, so they used the song right. That's 2 times they used the song correctly. And now to kick some dwarf butt in my beautiful pink dress. Hiya! At last, revenge. Chrissy, I love your outfit. We did it. We did it. We did it. Now I gotta go over there. Whoops. Wrong button. This button has a cute joy emote. Oh, we're actually going so close. Still, it's nice to take a whale with your friends. Well. Wait, over here? Wait, where? Oh, he was behind the rock. But it wasn't a rock. Ah! Hey, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Very well, I confess, I did it. Or, we did it. We took turns keeping watch over while the others picked the items from the dig site and sold off whatever seemed valuable. And we would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Also, you. However old you are. I just wanted to impress her, but there's no chance of that now. All I can do is grovel before the chief and hope that he doesn't punish me too harshly. You notice that something shiny and metallic has fallen to the ground. Was it the key? I'm going to use that key to get inside because I'm a mischief maker. It's the key to the dig site that Anog and Konog wanted. I'm going to go bring it to those... Wait, let's get on the whale. Now I'm going to bring it to those morons. I mean, kids. And maybe eventually we'll be able to get in on the adventure. Is this a person we know over here? Is this someone we know coming to say hi or no? Willif Ailey? Are you a friend? Friend or foe? Neither? Okay. Cool. I will let you live. That was close. I almost straight up killed that person. Sin Eater! Alright, So are we bringing it to the kitties? Yeah. They're going to be around here somewheres. There they go. Oh, we're bringing it to the chief? I hate this. That's case closed then. It's a good job you showed up. Who knows how long this farce would have continued otherwise. As for you, you won't be getting any dinner tonight, that's for certain. Anything but the dinner. To think that I was employing 3 brothers in disguise this entire time. I doubt I'll be changing my vocation to detective anytime soon. No, probably not. Well, that was a fun raid series. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. Look at this. Those are the raid androids. The dig site, Chief, noticed that Anog and Konog are suspiciously absent. By the by, haven't seen Anog and Konog, have you? Usually they go this long without getting underfoot. It means they're up to something. I'd be grateful if you could track them down again and send them my way. They're peskier than a pack of pixies. But even so, I'd rather keep them where I can see them. Pesky pixie pescadero. Or whatever. Hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, look, we got our land shark. Battletoads. That's the watch taken care of. But we never did get that key. This key, you mean? You mean to say that you picked it up and no one's even noticed that it's missing? Splendid. I shall open the door and then you shall escort us into our foray. After all, everyone knows the only thing that brings you more joy than brings service to your fellow man is adventure. Indeed, your adventurous spirit calls you towards ever greater challenges, no matter how staggeringly ill-advised or outright suicidal. You get the idea. Okay, rude but fair, I suppose. Very rude, but I get it. Isn't it just... yeah. Hurry along now. There are secrets to be found in here, and we'll be the ones to bring them to light. And possibly to market, depending. Yay! We'll maybe even give you a share of the spoils. Like a small one, mind. Okay. Oh, did you think that was going to be the beginning of the actual raid? Nope. Now we got to check out this new place. Have more dialogue. Hold my hand while we go through this together. Locked. Which bodes well for us finding something worth our time within. Assuming we can get that open. The moment of truth, then. Ah. This is Hildebrand. This is Hildebrand. These two are both the reflection of Nashu. They're Nashu and Nashu. That was easy. Ah! Yeah, that's how they do it. Intruder sighted, eliminating with extreme prejudice. They're gonna eliminate me with extreme prejudice? What are they gonna do? Like, pay me less and stop me from going to certain colleges? Ah! Ah! Now, what class would you say that makes them? What if it was moderate prejudice? Yeah. What if it was just like they would wave at you when they see you, but they don't invite you to any block parties? What have you done? They're bombermen. I love it. Love it. Yeah, bomberman as a class, for sure. That's a good one. Bomberman. It's the menu music from Nier Automata. Wicked White. The machine life forms. Machine life forms? Oh, what are you talking about? Why didn't you blow up? I'm 2P. Call me 2P. The rest can wait. I don't remember what the P class did. The machine life forms must be stopped. To do that, we must reach the heart of the ruins. Come. What if we replayed Nier Automata? That was a fun game to stream. A lot of good music. Anog, Konog, don't you dare! Oh, what's the worst that could happen to them? Bloody stupid are they? Listen, Senna, I know we've put you through plenty of trouble already, but I need you to stop them before they dig themselves any deeper. At this rate, someone's going to get hurt. Okay, fine. I don't want them getting hurt. So, 2P or not 2P? Stop it. It's the obvious joke. I shouldn't make the obvious joke every time. They don't make this easy, do they? These machine what's-its. If we can't unlock it, we need to break it down. What's in there? Another door? Okay, who needs this many doors? Sealed per defensive protocols, I believe. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay. Are they just gonna put more bombs on it? Protocols, schmotocols. We got something for this immovable object. Unstoppable force. Boy, these two are dumb. She's okay with it. She's cool with it. She's like, yeah, this is good. Do they need to show them putting up every bomb? Oh, I know that head. I just wish I remember his name. Mwah, how do you like that? I'm sure you told us not. I'm sure you were told to keep us from getting into trouble or some such nonsense, right? I mean, yeah. But who took care of those machines? Us. Who got the door open? Us. Who's going to find out what's in there? Us. No, okay, so Palom and Porum, kind of cute, but at the same time, at least Porum had restraint and tried to reel Palom in. In this one, they're kind of both Palom. Okay, so we've got the raid unlocked. The means to ingress is secured. Onward. Smell that? The gentle scent carried with the draft? That's the smell of secrets. Remind me to save the maniacal laughter for after the dust clears next time. Young, overly precocious prodigies. Yeah. Young, irreverent. No parents to speak of. Very good at what they do. Male-female twins. It's definitely a thing. Definitely. Whoa, I look evil as heck. Right there. Hey, what do you say we let the ads do their thing? It's just going to be 1 minute. And then I'll be back after the 1 minute. I want to say thank you again to Kaj for continuing to support the stream so kindly. I wish I could log in and join you for this. I also want to give my team a little bit of notice that we're going to be going into the dungeon in a second. And I will be back in just a minute. Please support the stream just by hanging out if you believe in what we're doing. Ishimura, let me add you to the thing. How's it going, Ishimura? Good to see you. I'm going to add you in real quick. You are added. You have 10 entries and a 16% chance of winning. Congratulations. All right, be back soon. Thanks for being here. Alright, coming on back. Sorry if my stream labels are just so late on updating all of the information on them for my BRB screen. Maybe it has something to do with my CSS code. Okay, in any case, happy belated birthday, Muckshiel. Yeah, happy birthday again, Muckshiel. Celebrated the old 48 last Saturday. Let me get rid of my timer thing here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, okay. If you would like to be in the raid series with me, I'm doing one more ready check to see if people are back at keys and ready to go. But if not, we might just have to offload someone. Quizzy, have you got this raid series? I believe you got this raid series. You've been walking around with me. You should have it. I believe you should. I believe. All right, I think I'm going to do this as a bard so that I could stay back and see a little bit more of what's going on. Oh, no, we got a pink dress. I want to be in my pink dress. I can't believe we encountered that twice today. And we join up. One of your party members does not meet requirements. So, again, I don't think it's going to be me. Quizzy, are you sure you have this unlocked? How is this happening again, guys? What are we doing here? What's going on? Is it item level? For me, it can't be because I'm actually able to sign up. I know, right? Is this another me situation? Item level? I don't know. But I feel like, you know, we know what we're going into, right, everybody? Okay, so then what's the... So then what do I do? Item level is 435, so it has to be 435 item level. Yeah. Maybe you need to be 436, Nami? I don't know. Yeah, that stinks. So do me a favor, everybody that's in the party. Go into, when we're going into a thing, go into your duty finder, go find the actual thing, and then in real time, it should be able to tell you if you have some kind of issue that's going to stop you from signing into the raid series. And it'll just say right here, like, what the issue will be, and then you can let everybody know, and then we can just get it solved real quick. Like, Quizzy unlocking the dungeon. That took like 2 seconds. That was really easy. Who has Endwalker and Dawn Trail raids unlocked? That shouldn't matter because we're going into it on its own, not as a roulette. Do they have updated gear for the expansions? So what I'm hoping for is that, so Nia says all good on her end. What I'm hoping for is that Quizzy and Nami will go into the thing, go over here, click on the copy factory, and then see what it says for them right there, and then let me know. That would be really delightful. It's party composition by two tanks. Oh, Chihaya left, but didn't say why. I guess we're going in. Are you switching? Remember, everybody, I am not a mind reader. Conversation is key. Communication is lovely. Letting me know what the plan is so that I can let chat know what the plan is. So that the people sitting there can, you queued for it alone? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It seems interesting. I think it, you know... Alright, whatever. I don't really understand. So she can calm you? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. We'll end up in the same raid regardless. You can't calm friends? I think you can if you're not in the same party. If you didn't queue up together? Actually, I'm not sure. Oh, we had 3 healers? Okay. That's why. So it was just a matter of composition. Party composition. Well, having 3 healers doesn't matter, right? Because we can have up to 6? Oh, that's for the entire alliance. Got it. All right. Okay. So, okay. So that's something that I need to take note of is party composition as well as item level and stuff like that. It just feels sometimes like a train hitting a wall. I thought he was on red mage. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. I can swap if they want to come back. Things happened without talking to me. We're just gonna keep going with what we're going. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep on keeping on. We're just gonna keep doing what we're doing. Just gonna keep on doing what we're doing. I'm no one's boss. I am just the host here. People want to leave in queue and not. We're just gonna roll with the punches. Just gonna roll with the punches. I'm just here to open the doors to the living room. Might need a Xanax though. Okay. Well, has anyone here not played the Nier games? Has anyone played the Nier games and loved them, forgotten all about them? I don't think 2P is an actual character, and I don't remember any P characters in them. I might have to go back to Nier Automata and see if like the P people did anything. I only remember S is like a scanner, B is battle, and A is administration or something like that. Like, I don't know what P would be. I really want to. Really? You haven't played them? Really? 2P is an alt skin for 2B in Soul Calibur? So it might be that P is... Okay, so when something is a Model 2, they're going to look like the other Model 2s, right? So 2P looks like 2B, looks like 2A, looks like 2S. But they will have different purposes. So what we have here, 2P, is a Model 2 of, you know, the P line of whatever. So P could stand for production, popularity, I don't know, pew pew pew. You know, you played the OG a long time ago. So Nier Automata might be one of the most lore in-depth games, very rewarding gaming experience. I would be glad to play this game again. I'd be fine with playing Nier Automata again if you guys wanted to. Since it would be interesting because I've played it and you guys haven't. So it would be pretty interesting to see how that goes. I just put in a call in novice chat. If you can't see it in chat, I'm just gonna read it to you. It says we are queuing for our first run of the copied factory. If anyone wants to fill out the queue for us, so we'll see if anyone else queues up. It looks like one tank queued up, so we'll see if anyone queues up for us to fill that out a little bit, because that might take some time. She was a palette swap. Yeah, so that makes sense. So it makes sense to me that 2B and 2P can have this, it can be like, so she could be a skin for 2B. Lime made a house on the server. Oh, on his server. Oh, cool. Okay. Does yours say 13-minute wait time too? I can't see. I blocked that part of the queue with my party list. But what else have we got on the list? So what we can do while this is going on is, oh my gosh. This lighting is so good. And we've got some fog. Hey everyone, look, we've got fog. Just in case you were wondering what fog looks like. Because we don't get fog as often on this stream as you might think. I'm lying to you again. Alright, so maybe what we can do is go unlock the Eden Raid series. Or something. I'm not sure what else to do. I suppose it's going to take quite some time before this raid pops. We could take a little flight through foggy London town. Seriously, you can see nothing. Let's see if we can see actually nothing but fog. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, this is unreal. We can actually see nothing. Whoa. How did that happen? Is it because I got full screen fog? I think it's because we got full screen fog. It popped. Let's go. Thanks for hanging in there with me, chat, while I had a little bit of an anxiety spike. I think that was pretty cool. It feels a lot more mellow now that we got the full screen of fog going on. Whoa, that was pretty cool direction. The camera goes nuts here, huh? So are we on the first? We're in Norvrand. Okay, so this is Norvrand. This isn't some like weird interdimensional location. We just came out the other side of that mountain range into this. Access. What is that awful noise? The alarm. They know we're here. They? Machines don't have life though. That's an oxymoron. They have sentience. They have will. Though this one's will is not their own. Multiple life forms confirmed. Eliminating. So Nier Automata, if you're not familiar with the game, does take place in a kind of wasteland that's a lot like this. A lot of the mechanics during bosses includes dodging bullets, bullet dodging. Oh, we definitely need BGM to be louder than this. Can you hear the Song of the Ancients? I can't believe I learned the lyrics to this fake song. There's like some really good remixes of this song as well. Do I know if it's what's conlang mean? So, oh gosh, wowee, wowee. That is how quickly you die in this game. Ah, okay. So, it's not a full constructed language. What they're saying doesn't have any meaning, but what they did do was what they decided to do was take vocal elements from all of the, you know, more popular languages in humanity. So you've got elements of like Deftioma Alefni Fatalilia. Like there's a lot of like Russian elements and Spanish and French. Jigihiato. So there's like some Japanese elements sometime. I like the way they say like Ultra shine na fole na ufraya. Like I like that for some reason. Right, so it's like repetitive. So you know who a band who does that is Sigaros. Nift pisa Utra shine forenge cura solva forenge hata se ni hata se tu frala. Man, I am dying a lot. So this song is actually being sung by two characters that are from the Nier Automata prequel, which is Nier... Oh no, I've forgotten the name. But their names are Devola and Popola. And they make an appearance in Nier Automata, I believe. But Devola and Popola are mostly characters from Nier... oh gosh, I forgot. Replicant. Thank you, Hex. Oh god, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait, yes! Ah, cool. So, two of my favorite aspects of the Nier Automata series is one is you get to customize your little robot thing, which shooties the pew-pews all over the place, and you get to glide on it from like place to place. And my other favorite thing is the amount of weapons that you can choose from. You can really choose what kind of hack and slash experience you want to have. And each one is vastly different. I don't know. What mount from the Gold Saucer? Are you talking about the four-seater? Or are you talking about a Nier Automata mount? By the way, this music is from the game Nier Automata, obviously. It's so fantastic. So let's go ahead and say that, yeah, we'll add that to my RPG playthroughs. Why not, right? It's kind of... It counts, right? As a role-playing game. It's more of like an action RPG. We'll just do it later on in the series. Are you enjoying the longest raids ever on 14? I can't believe how long it took me to unlock this raid series. It was a lot of dialogue. It was a lot of dwarf voice acting. It was a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, I am enjoying the visuals, the aesthetics, the view of everything. Few games made me ugly. There are a few games that have made me ugly cry. Like, I'm talking like, not cry the way this game makes me cry, but I'm talking like ugly cry. One game that made me ugly cry is this. Another one would be Undertale. Made me ugly cry. but this was a very emotional game for me. Another one that a lot of people haven't played is Transistor. Transistor made me ugly cry so bad. You know, Transistor made me cry so bad that I stopped playing it. I still haven't finished it. I couldn't finish Transistor. It was way too much for me. I'm stuck with a Pokeball? Oh no, Quizzy, no. I see you. I see you moving around. Keep your eyes on the walls. Whoa. I'll take one from you. What were we supposed to do there? I thought I was trying to take one from the person. I adored Bastion though, so I figured I'll love Transistor whenever I manage to do it. So you know that cold emptiness that Bastion kind of fills you with a little bit? Like that kind of like looming foreboding, kind of like something's wrong but I can't put my finger on it kind of feeling. So I'm getting that feeling from Expedition 33. Oh, I won't say anything. I forgot that you're not playing that yet. Well, anyway, I'm sorry for that. But I'm getting that feel. I forgot about that. But I get that feeling from Transistor. So now with Transistor, add romantic loss to it, but not knowing the details of it. So you still have this whole experience of like, something's wrong and I don't know what's going on. And also, I'm feeling deep love for someone that I've lost. That's what made me ugly cry the whole time. And this is definitely not a spoiler, but another favorite aspect of mine from Transistor is that all of the boss music is vocalized music. It's songs. The songs that are being sung by the main character to the bosses that you're killing. She's singing them songs, ballads, while you're defeating them. I think I might have just killed Quizzy. I'm so sorry, Quizzy. You got bored with Transistor? Oh no, I didn't have time to get bored. I was too busy just sobbing and changing out my weapon set. Transistor is also a very difficult... Oh man, that thing just fell right on top of me, didn't it? I have not played Stray Gods. Ooh, ultraschein a forenge cura solva. I'll say, as far as plot twists go, I can't wait to play Nier Automata. Nier Automata decided to be the Oprah of plot twists. You get a plot twist. You get a plot twist. You get a plot twist. All right, we're going to end up getting teleported to the dungeon pretty soon, which is fine with me. We didn't get resurrected. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm so sorry, Quizzy. Why don't you just hang out here? We got this. Oh, hey, it's the tank. I'm excited to play this game now for everybody. It'll be down the line, but we'll get there. I can't believe we're already in the patch quest of Shadowbringers. I feel like we just started Shadowbringers, don't you? What was it? I think we started it... According to my YouTube, we were on level 73 in like late November. You'll want to play Nier Replicant 2? See, that one I've never played. Should I play that one second or first? Second, right? Even though it's a prequel that comes afterwards, right? Because I feel like if you play Replicant, you're going to get spoiled on things that are revealed during Automata. I would start with Automata personally. Oof, that's gonna hurt. I would start with Automata personally. Because I feel like in Automata, you get story reveals that if you play through Replicant, you're going to know going into Automata. You're gonna know. Devola and Popola appear in both stories. Mm-hmm. Which I played for like a couple of hours and then never got back to. I would start with Automata. I would. Holy shit. Oh, yes. Automata has a better gameplay. Yeah, probably. Playing Replicant first might feel better. I'm very It's angles. I'm getting emotional. It's angles. Oh, precious boy. Our precious bean. No one be mad at him for what he's doing. Not his fault. You know what I like about Nier Automata? Nier Automata is the kind of game like Dragon Age Inquisition, where, yeah, you want to go from point A to point B. You want to just kill everything on the way. You want to just like play through the game? Sure. Here's a really fun, action-packed, hack and slash style adventure role-playing game for you to play. Got it. Easy. Now, do you want a world full of lore that's going to make you feel like you're actually in a full-fleshed history? And that you're experiencing like a small section of a bigger universe? It has that too. You just have to like go around and actually pay attention. I don't know that reference, Ishimura. Good games, but one has objectively worse thing gameplay. You see 2P up there in that robot thing? That's pretty cool. Yikes. Okay. Thank you, Quizzy. Tris, is that so? I didn't know that. What game? I played Automata first too, so there's a downgrade in Replicant. Luckily, I'm really forgiving with like game mechanics as long as it's a good story. And I feel like if I'm gonna forgive any game for the lacking game mechanics, it's probably gonna be a Nier game, based on the 5th ending for the first Drakengard game. Really? So I'm assuming that the 5th ending for the Drakengard game is either not canon or not the ideal ending or not the best ending, or I'm assuming it's bad what happens in that ending. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. It's really interesting that the game is an alternate universe timeline. Kind of makes it the canon timeline, doesn't it? Oh, hi, swords. I mean, what is canon, right? I'm loving the chanting. Like, the music is lovely. Yes, including these raids. Indeedy do. So these raids take place after Nier Automata, is what I do know. I do know that much. Don't know much, but I do know that. Yeah, very cool. I think that's great. Kind of like how every instance of Gilgamesh is Gilgamesh. Get away from there. Oh, don't tell that to the nerds on the internet. They'll get mad at you. They'll say every Greg is Greg. Greg is Greg is Greg is Greg. Oh, that's not what I meant. I meant, you know what I meant. Yeah, fucker. Yeah. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. I need to backpedal. I thought you wrote World of Warcraft. Can you see why I would have been like, you chaotic themling about that? So, World of Final Fantasy. Now that I've read the full sentence. I have that game, but I've never played it. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking I wanted to play some of the other Final Fantasies first so that I could know all of the characters in them, and then I completely forgot about it. I did play 4. I played 6. I don't think I need to, like, I did play 3, but I don't think that they're going to reference characters from 3. I wonder if I'm ready to play World of Final Fantasy now. I didn't play 13.2. Do I need to have played like 13.2, 3, and 4? It's a monster collecting game? Right. But it does have... The monsters you collect are like references to... There are a lot of references to the other characters in the games, is what I do remember. No, say no for the ready check. Tell them I'm in a cutscene. That's him, the one controlling the machines. Oh shit! Well, well. Tell me that's 9S. It's 9S. How did I not remember this? Oh my god. Listen to this music. Oh my god. Not being reduced to tears from a song. You gotta play this game. You guys gotta play this game. Oh, Dirge of Cerberus, I'm probably never gonna play. Yikes! Okay. Oh yeah, you don't have the emotional connection with it yet, but it is an amazing song on its own, isn't it? And also seeing 9S and just kind of being on the ground right now. It's happening again. Do you know the lyrics to this song? This song has lyrics. This is like an opera version of it. That I can save every one of us. Oh my god. so beautiful. Seriously, Bodrick. Tank! We're gonna shout it loud, even if the word seems meaningless, like I'm carrying the weight. Oh. So good. This is gonna make me want to play the game again so badly. And mixing it with the prelude to... Yeah, mixing it with the prelude to the game is just so smart. So epic. So 9S is hacking all of those missiles. He's an S unit. He can scan and do all this like cool, neat tech stuff. He's also the most adorable person in the whole world. Whenever he's like nervous about it, he'll like say something and it'll like land incorrectly, and he'll realize it and he'll be like you can hear him audibly like Thank you, Quizzy. He's like, my name is 9S, but you can call me Nines if you want to. She's like, I don't have time for nicknames. He's like, oh god. The copied factory complete. Well, we made it through the first raid fight and, well, no emotional response whatsoever. So I'm just lying to you guys again. Just keep lying. Pass, 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 pass. I need cards. I don't have inventory space. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have to leave everything. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm just gonna leave. I don't deserve anything good in life. I don't deserve anything good because my inventory is full. It's okay. We'll go back and get all that good stuff later. That was a nice set of drops, though. Like, everything dropped. The goodest boy. Why is the goodest boy attacking our friend? Excuse me. There might be some kind of misunderstanding going on here. Oh, he's hacking. He's hacking. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now you've seen my eyes. He's Hacker Man. There may be others lying in wait. We should withdraw. Okay. I'm so confused. Why is my goodest boy attacking my friend? And if you're thinking to yourself, hey, haven't you done these raids before? Shouldn't you remember this? Shouldn't you remember the details of this? Well, as if I remember anything. They're both all right from the looks of it. Didn't expect that. Well done. Ah, danger upon danger. Mystery within mystery. How invigorating this invigoration. But I have some food to, okay. Go enjoy your food, Quizzy. Thank you for adventuring with me, and I will see you next time. And I'll get the musics from you next time. Thank you for getting me those musics. She just collapsed. 1 minute she was walking ahead of us, the next, well, as you see here. Though after all of that, perhaps the greatest shock is that you're still standing. I'm impressed and a little bit scared. Truly, you are wasted on the petty errands that everyone puts you to. Thank you. I've been saying, thank you. That's very, you know. But, sorry. Oh, are you feeling any better? More importantly, who was that boy in black? How was he controlling the machines? Not a boy, an android. An advanced machine design in imitation of mankind. Same as me. You're a machine? But that's impossible. It's hard enough to make a fully functioning iron beard or a wind-up automaton that bears a passing resemblance to a real person. But to create machines that look and act and fight like you two? Who could possibly have done such a thing, and how? I'm okay. I'm okay. But fine. Let's say for the moment that I believe you. Why would one of these androids want to attack us? Do you know how hard it is to read this stuff while I cry? I don't know. But he's not the only one out there. And if the other androids came looking for these ruins, I can't promise they'd just be as aggressive. Anyone who gets in their way would be in terrible danger. This whole place could be in danger. If they were anything like we just saw, I don't like our chances. Don't be silly. We have our clever minds, we have loads of explosives, and we have an exceptionally violent assistant. And we even have an android of our own. I'm sorry. My systems took too much damage in that battle. I don't think I'll be functional for much longer. I can only tell you what you need to do. Deep within the ruins lies the key. Find it. With it, we can stop them, the machines, the androids. With it, you can restore... Restore her to functionality, maybe? What in the seven hells was that about? Oh, a very promising discovery is what? So we must persevere, onward, inward, away. I knew there was something of value in there. This song too? Such great music. And once we get our hands on it, they'll see. They'll all see. Oh, nothing. What? Did you hear something? The real question is, do we pack more explosives this time? Maybe we can fit some in your pack as well. You are coming along, right? Who am I kidding? I know you wouldn't miss it. I'm sure I won't be given the chance to miss it. Yeah, we both know that you're loving this. And I have a present for you. Feast your eyes on this. It's a one-of-a-kind recording device, the Portable Archive. If you spot anything odd, anything at all, march right up to it and let this collect its data. Then we'll have a nice little set of records to review. I know, we're brilliant. Anyway, find a place for that in your pack. And do take care of what other preparations need doing. We're ready to go when you are. Well, I don't have room to accept this. So I'm going to have to clear out my inventory. Don't judge me. We'll just skip that cutscene again. Don't. Is this Joey from Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. Hey Yugi. Now it's time for the Black Eyes Red Dragon. 100% judging? Stop it. Fill your archive by using it to record data at promising spots within the ruins. There's no judging allowed here. I am the streamer. I am immutable when it comes to having done anything wrong. I have done nothing wrong whatsoever. Ever. Never once have I ever. Let's see. So, you know what? Okay, so it didn't take as much time as we thought that it would, but we got done with the first part of the raid series. Streamers have a plus 100 to getting judged. It's just part of what we do, right? We just get judged. It's just our life. But we successfully completed part 1 of the Nier Raids, and we did Akadaemia Anyder. We did some fashion examinations, and we also did roulette spaghettis with everybody. I think that's a very full stream. We really had a good time. I could struggle to find other things to do to fill the time, but I really think that's just how the cookie crumbled today. So tomorrow, what we can look forward to is roulette spaghettis, and then we'll get into the Eden raids. We can clean up whatever else there is in 5.1, and then we're going to get into 5.2 on the next day. And then I can't believe how close we are to the end of Shadowbringers. It's absolutely insane. So wait, before we go anywhere, I want last minute entries to the Figment Wheel giveaway. If you haven't entered your chance to win today, like, Neresis hasn't. So we'll see if people want to do that entry, and then otherwise, so like I'll stick around and say, oh look, Neresis wants to enter into the giveaway. Okay, very cool, very cool. You're up to 5 entries. You've got an 8% chance of winning. That's super exciting. Listen, you all made my world a better place just by being in it. If you haven't started going to watch my first ever Let's Play series, that's up on YouTube. It's for Claire Obscure Expedition 33. Go watch my Let's Play, and then find me on other socials everywhere. If you haven't followed the stream or subscribed on YouTube, now's a really good time to do it. Listen, even a subscription, if you don't even want to watch my videos, even a subscription will help the channel. Helps me out tremendously for helping other Warriors of Light find the channel. Thank you for believing in what we're doing enough to support what we're doing for 3.5 whole hours, almost 4 hours of stream. I will see you next time. Take care, and yeah, keep making the world a better place just by being in it, okay? See you around. Bye, Shaked. Bye, nerds.